You're listening to this episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or YouTube. Hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. It would greatly benefit the show. Hello and welcome to Movie Bitters with the Farx brothers. I'm Kirk.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Nick.
And we're joined by Kaity Heart, lead singer of Sunflower Fox and the Chicken Leg, lyricist, director, and freelancer. Singer. Oh,
singer. Yeah, you are the singer in a rock band and cover band. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I said lead singer. Is that not right?
Lead singer. Oh, okay. As long as he said lead singer.
Oh, I think
Lead
he said director, and I'm like, I'm not a director.
He said that too.
Yeah, I also
You
said
directed
that.
music
Yeah.
videos. That's why you're on the show, because people are seeing this first.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't pay attention sometimes.
No, it's all good.
Drift off into space.
And this is the non-spoilers segment for Spinal Tap 1 and 2?
Yeah, non-spoilers for Spinal Tap 1 and 2, which we've all seen. Kaity, you want to tell us your relationship to Spinal Tap?
My relationship to Spinal Tap.
That's correct, yes. When did you first see it? Was it before you decided you wanted to be a singer?
I mean, I started singing really, really young. Professionally, I don't know when I actually first saw it.
Oh.
To be completely honest with you. I mean, it was a long freaking time ago when I first saw Spinal Tap.
Theater or at home?
Oh, at home.
Okay.
Yeah, at home. I think, this came out, I'm pretty sure, before. I think Spinal Tap 1, when did it come out?
84.
So I would have saw it at home. I'm pretty sure of the Christopher Guest movies, though, I saw this one probably second. Because Waiting for Guffman was the first one I saw.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yep.
Because that's the one that's like Waiting for Godot.
It's the, because I kind of started my professional performing career in theater.
That's right.
And that movie is just as brilliant as Spinal Tap. And then I watched Spinal Tap, and it's hit so horrifyingly close to home. It's so good. Yeah.
What has been your Spinal Tap moment?
Oh my God. Everything in that. Everything in that. There's so many parts of it. The getting lost at a venue. In the Coliseum when they get lost.
Yeah.
And they're all excited to play, and then they keep going around. Happens all the time.
When have you gotten? I haven't been there for this.
I mean, depending on where you're at, especially some of these larger casinos, and you're I don't know where the hell we are. And then, you're loading in, and you're in the bowels of some, oh my God, I don't know if you've ever done a load in at Mall of America. Nightmarish hellscape. There's all these tunnels and stuff. It's so confusing, and you're trying to get your work done, and it's horrible.
Where do you load in? Where would you be playing, and then where would you load in?
So depending on the hotel or the ballroom, you have to load in through their loading docks.
Got
and
it.
You have to surrender all your stuff. You have to surrender your ID, and then you gotta go through security, and then you go through these tunnels, and there's a specific loading dock. It's horrible.
Have you ever played the Radisson Blu?
I have.
Okay.
A couple of times, yep.
We're all the Farx brothers are gonna look at the camera and smile and say Radisson Blu.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say why.
Yeah, that's a tough load in. It's a suck load in.
Load in.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
I don't even know what you guys are going on about.
We'll tell you in between.
All right, great.
It's bad.
Yeah, but
We've also had to perform there in more ways than one.
Oh God.
We had an award show for a thing we did there a lot, and yes.
So that doing venues where you think it's, or doing shows where you think it's one thing and then it's another, the whole showing up, where they show up to that airplane hangar and they're it's like a military dance or whatever, and you're prepared to do this rock show, and then it's you really got to tone it down and you feel like a total idiot. That happens, I swear to God, on weekly. And you're how are we gonna do this? And everybody's dressed and they're real cute, and you feel so stupid, You show up expecting one thing and it's a whole other thing. That happens a lot. Just the band interactions that they have, just the relationships in the band, That
sure.
is the most true thing ever.
The fighting?
The fighting, the love, all of it. It's like, it's so real, you know? And I think they nail that in 1 and 2. Just like how you're like it really is kind of like a family because like you really, really love each other, but you also want to kill each other at the same time.
Like a family.
Yeah, yep. So, I mean, there's just so much of it. I mean, you talk to any musician and everyone has had one of those moments. Or, you know, like the ridiculous stuff with the amps and the pedals.
Oh, who in the band used to be the pedal guy?
James.
James is the pedal guy.
James is the pedal guy. He's
Okay.
got a room just dedicated to pedals.
And that's different
Just-
than when he keeps the children in
Just
cages.
dedicated to pedals. That's all it is. And then, and I went,
Well, this one makes it do a wah, wah, wah.
I know, and you're like, who cares? But then I meet other
seen him
guitar
use it well.
dude, and then I meet other guitar players, and they're like, they might not be into pedals, they might be into the guitars themselves, or they might not be into the guitars, they might be into amps, you know. And then like some drummers, it's snares. They got like a million snares. You know, bass players, it's, you know, the bass, or some people are into straps. It doesn't matter. Keyboard players, a million different keyboards. Then, well, I gotta have a Leslie, and I gotta have this. You know what I mean? And
What's
you're like,
your thing?
me?
Yeah.
I don't really have a thing. Like with gear, I don't really have a thing. For me, it's clothes. Different performance clothes. I got a lot of them.
Performance clothes.
Like stuff to wear on stage.
No, I understood that part.
Yep.
It's nice to always, at weddings, just wear a suit from my perspective
Yeah.
with a vest.
I probably have 20 little black dresses, 25 little black dresses.
How do you tell the difference between them? Like, what's the situation where it's this black dress versus that black dress?
I kind of have them in like seasons. So like, yeah, like right now I'm like breaking out all the velvet for like fall and winter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I've got like a bunch of different ones like lace and like flowy material for summer,
Okay.
you know, so.
I have never noticed this
Oh,
scene
I know.
for years, but
I know.
it would be weird if I did, wouldn't
Yeah.
it be? Okay, cool. As
Yep.
long as I know it's weird for me to start noticing now,
Yeah.
I'm not going to start.
Yeah, it's fine. You're good.
Nick, when did you see this movie?
Well, that's
You're older than Katie. I just want to get that. She's 29.
Wanna age
You're
Nick?
31.
That's right.
Oh, I'm
12.
31. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm okay.
I'm 15.
I in pieces over the years.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things you just don't remember.
Wait, you didn't see the whole... Is this another movie?
No, I've seen it all the way through, but like I had seen it by the time I watched it all the way through, like as a, you know,
Queen?
as a maybe in my early 20s, only a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yes. Then
Months ago.
That's great.
yeah. I felt like I'd already seen it. It was just like you're just kind of it goes in this order.
Yeah.
I'd seen everything, but
Yep.
you know, but that so even that was 20 days ago.
Yeah, this is a bait show, so I'm going to try to start a debate. I didn't see this movie until Dewey Cox Walk Hard came out, and I was aware of it. And it's just when that came out, because that's a 20-year-old movie.
Yeah.
So back when I was -5.
Yeah.
For the bit now, I'm 15. Okay?
Yeah.
We're just keeping that. Okay,
Right,
guys?
right.
So when I was -5, Dewey Cox came out and was like, oh, I've got to go, like, see other movies that are like this. And the only other movie that was like, have you seen Walk Hard?
You know what? I've only seen it, part of it, and I fell asleep because I was drunk.
In a theater or like
No.
okay.
No, they put it on, and I know a lot of musicians that quote it a ton. So it's one of those movies I probably should watch. But yeah.
Did you bring it with you?
No, I didn't finish it.
I made him watch it in preparation for this. I broed him into,
Yeah.
I was like, 'cause
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and I'll just start this argument with you. Is Walk Hard better than This Is Spinal Tap?
Oh fuck.
Do you want to take a side?
Don't.
It's got Dong in it, so that counts for something.
Dong
Walk Hard,
helps for you.
Walk Hard, just a little, just you know,
You're talking about the extreme, the
unrated. Yeah. Have you seen my
the movie
sandals?
theaters did not have. I think did it have Dong?
I don't. Well, I didn't see anything, but I felt like that was one of those Judd Apatow like long scenes that went on. I felt like it was only in the
It was
unrated
added
cut.
Dong.
Yes. Yeah. It was. Yeah.
There's a Dong version of Walk Hard.
I think
Dewey
they're
Cox
different.
story.
Like, no, I don't think one's better than the other. I think they're different.
Because that's not a mockumentary, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna go with that. Okay, so yeah, you could argue from the perspective of they're different because one's cinema verite and one's like more of a narrative style of film.
Yeah, because like, I mean, I think I love this so much because I freaking love that horrifyingly cringy mockumentary where you're like, oh God, you know what I mean? Where it's like almost hard to watch because you've literally been through it, you know? And it's like that secondhand embarrassment, like, because there's like some parts of both these movies where I have been in these situations and you're like watching yourself. It's kind of like why I think The Office is so popular.
Okay.
Because I feel like we've all been in some of those positions and you're just sitting there like, you know what I mean?
I see, when I was going to business school, we talk about how like we learned more from watching The Office than we did business. Like I learned more from watching Mad Men and The Office for working in a corporate world than I ever did in business school.
Yeah.
They just hired me because I went to school, said I got a degree in finance, and I had okay grades.
Yeah.
You don't agree?
Well, that's crazy. Yeah. So you learn more from a TV show than actually going to business school?
Yeah, because most decisions are made emotionally and then justified rationally later.
Yeah.
So people make decisions based on. I'm going to pivot to Katie. What's a situation that you have seen yourself in? Because I've got one from a movie this year, not musical, but you know that doesn't spoil anything from. This is Spinal Tap 1 or 2.
What's a situation like I've been in and like watched it? Like when a lot of it has to do with Nigel and David St. Hubbins when they're kind of like not arguing, but they're like not talking directly to each other.
Oh.
And they're like, and you know that they have totally different viewpoints about a specific thing in their music.
Yes.
And they're dancing around the subject, and it gets worse and worse and worse, and then all of a sudden somebody breaks a guitar on stage or somebody fights. I have been in that situation I don't know how many times. And I've been in a situation where it ended up in a fist fight. I've been in a situation where somebody explodes on stage. I've been in a situation, because musicians are so passionate. And, you know, that's the one problem with musicians is they care so much, but you don't want to like hurt your friend because that's still like someone you love so much, right? And you're like, no, I don't want to do it like that. I mean, like, even in the last session with our band, I was like biting my tongue, and it was about backing vocals.
Wait,
And for Sunflower Fox.
Yes.
And
please say the full name of the band. Because
Sunflower Fox and the Chicken Leg.
Yes.
I finally let everybody have it in the studio, and I was like, no, damn it. I'm like, you guys, and I just went in this whole rant about like...
Backing vocals?
It was about backing vocals.
Okay.
And I couldn't hold my tongue any longer. And
Why
I was
were you
kind of
right?
like...
Oh, sorry?
No, I mean, but it was like I could see myself as Nigel in the background, just kind of like no, it's fine. And I would leave. I would just like leave. I wouldn't say anything. I'm like, it's fine. It'll work itself out. And then, you know, and then finally I just lost it, you know? And I mean, I think he like breaks a guitar and like, you know, and it wasn't on stage or anything. It was in the studio, but like, you know, eventually, like we came to an agreement and we did whatever, but like it was...
You and the band in this circumstance with the backing vocals.
Yeah.
Did they stay in or did they come out?
They stayed in, and then we let our producer decide what stayed. Like we did all of them, and then I said, let the producer decide, because that's, you know, that's what should be done instead of, you know, the other thing is the spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend coming in. And
Yoko?
Yep, trying to like...
Fucking Yoko?
Dude, that drives me nuts. And it could be a boyfriend, could be a girlfriend, could be a wife, could be a husband, doesn't matter. I've seen both. I've seen all. I've seen husbands come in and try and, you know, oh yeah. And you're like, get the hell out. We don't want you here, you know, or girlfriends, or, I mean, you know, and a lot of times it might be just one person who's uncool, and then you have to put the kibosh down on everybody's spouses or significant others.
It used to be the band used to not allow people to date each other.
Yep.
It used to be.
Now the rules changed?
In our corporate band, that was the rule. But then we hired some couples. Yeah. So then we had to like get rid of that rule because we literally hired a team.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah.
Recently on a production, we had 2 couples on set. It was great.
Yeah.
Like, because they worked together. Like, there were little fights, but they were like not fights that I thought took up time, so I didn't care.
Yeah.
And,
Right.
you know, like they're going to have this like, we, kiss each other when we're not here, kind of, I don't know what the
I don't think
vibe-
there was ever any serious fight, though. It was just kind of jokey.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping me honest. See, that's the only real bait that's happened on this episode so far. Pop star never stop, never stopping. Why is it worse or better than this is Spinal Tap 1 and 2?
Well,
You're gonna dong. He's gonna say dong.
no,
he's gonna say dong.
well, there's dong, there's good
dong
dong.
in
and in the
that
mockumentary point of view,
It is, but I'm just saying whichever movie we're talking about, we would have had to have watched it recently. Like,
Wait, that's Andy Samberg, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
correct.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think any of us have watched
It's
that
been-
or Walk Hard recently.
Yeah, it's
enough.
been a
What
He
you
while.
just
watched
did.
Rock Hard last night, and
Which I fell asleep to.
Yeah, he watched some of Walk
Yeah.
Hard.
This is okay.
Well, I would argue Spinal Tap is better than Pop. What was it, Popstar? I
Pop
didn't
Star,
like
Never
Popstar.
Stop, Never
yeah,
Stopping?
that much. Because the songs aren't good. I feel like the Spinal Tap songs are actually pretty good.
Dude, you could. I'm sorry, some of those songs could easily be out of the
songs?
1980s catalog.
Yes.
You listen to some of those horrible songs, like, I mean, they're not. I mean, they made it, man. Like, I can't even say they're horrible because they're like, they charted. They made millions, like Smooth Up In Ya by Bullet Boys.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that the actual core group, Rob Reiner and the 3 guys who performed, they didn't actually make much off of Spinal Tap 1 until Harry Shearer from The Simpsons sued all the original rights holders. And, yeah, it was, I learned that on a podcast that Rob Reiner did recently. That's part of why they did is because they got the rights back, and they were like, well, we don't need to do this.
Yeah.
We don't need to make a second one.
Right.
And then they like met a couple times and decided, well, we could do it. And part of it was a motivation from Stranger Things. You know, as a Kate Bush says, running up that hill.
Yeah.
Keep running. My wife, Mrs. Farx, hates that song.
Yeah.
She does not like Stranger Things. And
I love that show.
it's just not her jam. It's
Yeah.
fine. I watched that by myself in here in the garage.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
it's
That's an interesting detail
atmospheric.
To have at the
Watching
end. That's an interesting detail to put at the end.
It's like
I
the
watch it
little
by
boys
myself
in their,
in here.
basement playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Like, yeah. I'm just imagining you sitting here like, my
You're
wife doesn't want to watch
usually in
the
here
show
with
with me.
Okay, fine. Spinal Tap 1 versus Spinal Tap 2. Go.
Spinal
come
Tap
on.
1.
I mean, it's one.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
Spinal Tap
so-
2 was super fun.
They sing less in 2. That really bothered me.
They
Yeah, but
practice a
they're
lot.
also like 80 years old.
Doesn't mean you can't sing like the Rolling Stones. That's also part of the justification for them making the second movie. They
Have you
said.
seen Rolling Stones recently?
Since they've been old and not doing the cocaine?
They stopped doing cocaine.
The
huh?
cocaine? The jazz cabbage?
Yeah, because, I'm
Yeah,
cool.
Kevin.
I know what the drugs are, kids.
Fellow kids?
Hey, fellow kids with my skateboard and hoodie. I wish I had my skateboard.
Okay, I saw, like, it's never going to be the first one, and I think, like, going into that, just knowing it's not going to be the first one, great. But I really think they nailed what these, like, aging bands are right now. Like, they totally nailed it. All their key signatures are lower. They're not as active on stage, but still put on a great show. And that's exactly what it was. More lights, more lasers, just as awesome. But there are some one-liners that, oh my gosh, like we're like already the band that went to go see it, and like all the musicians that I know that went to go see it, we're quoting. Everybody knows that Paul McCartney's toxic all the time. That's such a good line.
Everyone does.
Everyone
that.
knows.
Especially his one-legged ex-wife.
Yeah, so
Is it
so
one-legged
toxic.
or one-armed?
Leg.
You would know,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
How much she get? Hundreds of millions.
And just the fact that they went through all those modern drummers and they wouldn't join them because they're afraid they're gonna die. Like, that's awesome. Questlove and Chad Smith and wasn't Lars in there too?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Like, that's hilarious.
What do you think about drummers as a set of musicians?
What do you mean?
Like,
musicians?
Why is it okay to kill them like Kenny over and over? And this is Spinal Tap 1.
Well, I mean, the joke in the music world is that, like, anyone can drum, you know? Like, there a lot of, like, the bad jokes are that, like, you know, how can you tell if the stage is level? The drool is coming out of both sides of the drummer's mouth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, of course, like the jokes about the singer is that, like, they never help load in, and the guitar player has a ton of gear.
I see you load in.
Yes, I know. Yes. But yeah, so it's like, to kill off the drummer, it's like, you know, they're like expendable because they're dumb, you know? I think that's the thing, but.
Hear that, Kyle Prime? Kyle Primus is the drummer in her band. And he actually is the older Kyle in the band, Shirts and Skins.
Yes, because Kyle is 20.
Yes.
15.
Yes.
Oh, and I meant that he's been in the band longer.
Oh, yes, he has.
He's the...
By not much, though, right? Didn't you guys...
It's a couple of years.
Yeah.
Because I'm now like the third or fourth oldest member.
Yeah.
Continuously.
Yeah, continuously, yeah.
I don't work as hard because I'm a wedding DJ. I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
What did your parents think? And we're all brothers and have the same parents, but when you took our parents to see the movie, what was their opinion on it?
My
You might
dad,
have been in the
they
same
both
screening
liked
as
it. My dad liked it more. I mean, he's a music background, so
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
kind of picking up, you know.
What did he used to do?
He
Strung guitars for Prince.
we did, but before Prince was Prince. It was Prince when Prince maybe still had a last name. Yeah, that, and then recorded like a demo and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and then the condom broke, and I came along, and that was the end of that. So
Oh, he started his
You
career.
ruined your father's
Damn.
music career
yeah.
around the time that the Spinal Tap came out.
Wow.
That's great.
Right before, yeah.
Yeah, you're your father's Spinal Tap.
Yeah.
I'll let you think about that one.
I got tapped.
83 minutes.
What?
And both movies are 83 minutes.
Oh, exactly.
Do these types of movies, can they not be over 90 minutes?
What else would you do? I think they fit pretty well in the movie. More music?
We before when we weren't on air, we talked about a storyline that they cut out. I don't know. I just feel like
Did they cut out of the second one?
the second one and the first one are the same length. They're both 83 minutes.
Oh yeah, but you're saying they cut some.
The storyline with the herpes is what I was.
Oh,
talking
that
about. We're
one.
in the non-spoilers.
Wait,
so
was that in the first?
The first one was supposed to have the is it the Renegades?
No, Runaways.
Runaways.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes. And
That's
what was the
really
singer?
Lita Ford.
Lena Ford and.
Oh no, Sherry Curry.
Yes, that's
yeah,
what when
Sherry
she
Curry,
said when
yeah.
Rob Reiner said it, I thought he meant Sherry O'Terry. I was like, she wasn't on SNL then. Oh wait, we're talking about something else.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So she was gonna be doinking people in the band, giving them each herpes as things went along.
That's
And I think it was the
awesome.
drummer who wouldn't have slept with her, therefore
Yeah.
wouldn't have herpes.
Yeah.
Thereby being
'Cause he's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we can keep them as our opener, even though they've been. Oh, will you tell that story about herpes running through this band? Prompted a story you told us off mic that feels appropriate that we could break into while we can't spoil the movie.
Yeah. So, the spread of various diseases doesn't have to necessarily come from
Intercourse?
activities.
Sure.
I know a friend's band was on tour in the late 90s, and they ended up at a hotel situation, and this is why you should always take the duvet cover off your bed. It had crabs on it, made its way through the entire tour bus, the entire band, all the crew, everybody got crabs.
Super gross.
Yep, and then they had to fumigate the bus, the whole thing, one duvet cover.
That seems kind of like a cover story to me. now hearing it, like, honey, it was the duvet cover, I swear.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, and this has been, you know, I mean, those dudes they would tell me. I've heard all of their shenanigan stories.
Them
like,
singing faithfully to their wives.
Yeah.
Faithfully.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. That song is about cheating on your wife. It's
Yes, it
ironically
is.
named.
Oh.
Yes, I play it as a
Universal.
dollar dance sometimes when I'm forced to do
Yep.
such a thing.
Okay.
Because then the bride and or groom is dancing with somebody else, and it makes me laugh.
That's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And most people expect it as a type of, because they're not going to sing that.
Yep.
I mean, you don't even sing Cecilia anymore.
Highway run. Yep.
Yeah. The highway being like the train I'm going to run on the...
Oh, jeez, sorry.
Wait, was the person that you're talking about, is that person associated with the band today?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I do know we have somebody who's played since the late 80s. And one time during COVID, it's the bassist in
Yeah.
he was telling me, like, man, in the 80s, chicks used to just
Yeah.
So what?
show their,
Business.
yes.
Oh.
I was
gosh.
going to say
And
memory
bosoms.
glands. Yeah, they're bosoms.
Yeah.
Bosom babies was where
Yeah.
that came from, actually, with Tom Hanks.
Gumbos.
Oh.
What? Did you say magumbos? That's not a term for a titty.
Yeah, it is. It is now.
I can't wait for people to see your interview where we talk about bridesmaids and how they need to get it together, girls.
Yeah.
What are some other topics I had here? Are you a Better Call Saul fan? Like, does Michael
I like
McKean-
it better than Breaking Bad.
Ooh, hot.
You know what else?
take.
You know what else? I like Wings better than the Beatles. Come at me, bitches. Come at me.
I mean, I probably like more Wings song than Beatles song.
See?
I'm-
Yeah, Paul McCartney and Wings. Eat me.
Everyone's like, I'm
Yeah.
such a Beatles fan. I'm so angry at the computer right now. I'm listening to...
Sometimes I just like to watch the world burn, Kyle.
Well, welcome
Everybody
to...
needs a hobby.
We're in the middle of a hostile government takeover. I want to talk about it. 25-day shoot. We argued about this while we were watching
25-day
this.
shoot. Oh.
Yeah.
That
oh,
was
they
my
took-
estimate. That was my guess.
Yeah.
Wait, that was your guess?
For the first one, right?
Yeah, both of them, I believe, were 25-day shoots. Cause
Oh, really?
Rob Reiner on the DGA podcast said about the same for both. The first one being shot in L.A. and the second one being done all in Louisiana. What about the movie Almost Famous? Have you ever seen the movie Almost? I know you haven't. You haven't.
I've
seen
only seen parts of
Okay.
that.
I actually haven't either.
What the fucking Okay, so if you watch This Is Spinal Tap 1 and 2 to come into this bait,
I like spooky movies. Come on.
yeah, I mean, you did make. Well, people find out you made a music video like the Blair Witch Project, which
Yeah,
is
it's a little found footagey.
yeah, okay, yeah,
You know what? Yeah, it has ritual vibes to it.
rituals.
Like the movie The Ritual.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
we just talked about this
Yep.
recently when we were at a
Yep.
wedding.
Yep.
I haven't seen it. It's a Netflix original. Because I get it confused with is Anthony Hopkins in The Ritual movie? Is that you're looking at?
Oh,
me
that
like,
was there was one like that.
Isn't that
It
called
was
The Last Ritual?
maybe something.
I thought it
Or
was
The
Rites.
Last Rites or something
Yeah.
like that?
It might
yeah.
be called the last. You might
Yeah.
remember.
As a priest. It's like
Yeah, he's a
Exorcist
priest,
ripoff.
yeah.
But yours doesn't have a priest.
No. It's just like witchy girls. Yeah.
Witchy girls.
Yeah, it's just like cool witchy. Actually, you know what? It's like a combination between like Midsommar and the Blair Witch.
I like
But no
that.
one gets their face smashed in.
That's good. Are you into witchcraft at all?
That's-
Like, do you practice witchcraft? A little bit. You've tried it.
Not a
You've
ton.
dabbled into it. Because you
Yeah.
know there's a full-on witch in the band now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
alright.
Because I remember being told, yeah, I practice witchcraft. Here's a hex I did, and I was like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
cool.
I've done like a little bit of it. Like I don't
What?
like like
Tell
a
me
little
more.
bit. It like not a ton. I mean, I don't know. I feel like every chick these days is doing something like
what,
that.
like trying to get Charlie Kirk to get shot in the neck? Or
All right.
Oh my God.
that was a thing, supposedly, is that Jezebel hired witches to
What?
put it. So this is a real thing. Is that Jezebel the magazine.
Oh, the magazine, yeah. Okay,
Hired 3 Etsy witches because
Yeah.
like the first one or two, like, get this hex done.
Yeah.
And then obviously the tragedy occurred, and
Yeah.
like some people are like, how much are the witches to blame?
Wow.
And there are other movies about witches, and
Yeah.
I had been. Obviously, I met our witch colleague. And
Yes.
our colleague who claims to be a witch. Not here. I'm not debating that.
Yeah.
And there's other witch things in the media that I don't want to tell you about because when you see those movies, you'll be like, "What? It's a witch?"
Yeah. So I mean, I think well, there's a lot of like different ways you can go. There's like the crystal witches and the herb witches and the kitchen witches, and there's like all sorts of different ways.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What are kitchen witches? Yeah.
I'm a cisgender heterosexual male, as I've learned to say more times.
Okay, so like really all this really boils down to is like intentional thinking. And then you put that intentional thinking into like a crystal that's supposed to amplify that thinking, or an herb that's supposed to amplify that thinking,
Yeah.
or like a tincture that's supposed to amplify that thinking. Does that make sense?
Tinctures,
Or
yeah.
a candle. Like there are certain candle colors that amplify that thinking. Does that make sense? So
no.
like some people vibe more with crystals. Some people vibe more with candles. Some people vibe more with herbs and tinctures and like foods.
Have you found success with any of these intentional thinking
I
patterns?
would say like I actually honestly just like I don't know. I really think that intentional thought is super, super powerful. So I just do mostly that. But I've got a bunch of crystals because I think they're pretty.
Okay. Yeah.
I usually give them out as like Christmas presents and stuff. I got a bunch of them, and because I went down that horrifying like Instagram reel, dudes like picking scoops of crystals, and they're like, "This is only $50 if you get this giant scoop of crystals," and I'm like, "Wow, fun!" And like my crow brain was like, "Yay, rocks!" And then like you pick out the rocks that mean X things or whatever, and I give them to my friends. Yeah, I give because like my heritage is like Bohemian and Romanian and all this like gypsy shit.
Excuse me. We're supposed to say Romani now.
Fine. For all of you people that are offended by my own heritage,
Yeah, let me correct you on your heritage.
Yeah,
I heard what I was doing.
Bohemian and Romani gypsy. I give away a lot of like moonstone because that's like for like creatives and stuff. But like I actually have a book on like specific like Romani gypsy magic, which is kind of cool. It's a lot of kitchen stuff though. I'm not a very good cook.
We actually just discussed this when
Yeah.
we were at a show, and I was like, "I've eaten in your home, Katie," and she was like, "Yeah, it was pizza rolls on
Yeah.
a pizza maker."
It was.
We should wrap up the non-spoiler section. Any criticisms about like the filming of either movie and the concert scenes? For me, like we have a friend who recently made a concert movie who's been on the show before, and he talked about how if you use 20 people creatively, you can make it look like the whole place is filled.
Right, yeah.
And I feel like
agree with that. Yep.
Oh, because you've tried it?
I've done it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like
For-
the right angles, man, you can make it look great.
I look right at the right angles.
Ditto, man. Ditto. Yeah, I mean, I've lined people up in a certain way to make it look full, you know? Lots of bands do that, you know?
You have to.
Yeah.
A bunch of these things I don't want to talk about without being in spoilers, simply because that's where I'm at.
They just ended in how to spoilers.
Yeah.
We'll turn it up to 11 in the spoilers. See you
Did
there.
you think about that before? Was that a natural?
Are there really
improv?
spoilers in a mockumentary?
They are no.
Oh, just wait.
Thank you for listening. For more JK Productions, find us on Instagram at JK Productions Team and on Facebook, JK Productions MN.